Hello YouTubers! It's my November 2024 AFL mock draft, my last edition before the draft. Just over 1 week to the 2024 AFL draft on the 20th of November. I'll be doing a live chatting on Wednesday, the 20th of November for the AFL draft, so I can't wait. In my mock draft, I did 2 mock trades, one involving North Melbourne's pick 2. I've got North Melbourne trading pick 2, Richmond for pick 6 and 20. And secondly, I did another mock trade of St Kilda and GWS. St Kilda trades pick 8 to GWS Giants for their pick 15 and 16 respectively. Looking at my YouTube subscribers data, I have 7.4% of my existing subscribers watching my videos. Really thanks for that, really appreciate it. If you are new or you haven't subscribed and is part of the 92.6% of non-subscribers that watches my video, it would be awesome if you can subscribe and help my channel grow. Now, let's get the November mock draft started. Come on, let's go. Yeah. With pick 1, I got Richmond selecting Sam Laylor, a 187cm midfielder from the Greater Western Victorian Rebels. He's a midfielder who has power and his explosive strength. Is a midfield bull who can take overhead marks when he goes up forward, and he loves to tackle. Pick 2, I got, as part of my live trade, Richmond acquires pick 2 from North Melbourne in exchange for picks 6 and 20. Now on call is Richmond. With pick 2, Richmond select Levi Ashcroft. This bid will be matched by the Brisbane Lions under the Farm Sun rule. Levi Ashcroft is a 179cm midfielder from Sunny and Dragons Big Metro. Plays exactly like his older brother Will Ashcroft, who's currently at the Brisbane Lions and was the Norm Smith medalist for this year's grand final. A ball magnet, just all class, averages 1 goal per game. Pick 3 is back with Richmond. With pick 3, Richmond select Finn O'Sullivan, a 182cm midfielder who plays for Oakley Chargers. He is from Coolbrook in Country, Victoria. He has great agility and came in the top 10 of the draft testing, has great turn of speed and can take good overhead marks with a running vertical jump of 92cm and is quick within the 20-meter sprint of just under 3 seconds. Has a massive kick. This kid, when he becomes fit, he's going to be a gun player. And Richmond acquires Sam Laylor and Finn O'Sullivan, their midfielders for the next 10 plus years. What a combination to add to their youngsters of Cameron and experienced players of Taranto, Hopper and Prestia, who can teach these 2 midfielders that the Tigers have acquired. Pick 4, Carlton take Sid Draper, 180cm midfielder from South Adelaide in the SANFL. Draper has experience against men in the senior SANFL games this season. Has a great turn of speed with good endurance. Has a bit of explosiveness, reminds me of Zach Butters, a point of difference, and this is what Carlton needs in the midfields. They've got great midfields, inside mid in Patrick Cripps, the hard worker, Sam Walsh, Adam Serra, and Sid Draper just complements this with difference, with speed, and adds a lot of variety in Carlton's midfield. Good pick up. With pick 5, I got Adelaide selecting Jagger Smith. Too good to refuse. Been so super consistent this year in the Victorian under-ratings, averaging 35 plus possession per game. He's a 180cm midfielder from the Oakley Chargers in Victoria under-ratings. He just knows how to fire the ball. Accumulator, he's had 31 disposals in a game for Richmond's VFL against senior men's. Good pick up to the Crows midfield. I was tossing up between Langford or Smith, but Langford is similar to their captain Dawson, and Jagger Smith is the next best available midfielder at pick 5. Pick 6, I got Melbourne selecting Harry Langford, a 190cm midfield who can play a bit of forward from the Dandenong Stingrays in mid-country. He's a taller mid, standing at 190cm, with a great left foot that can just hit targets. He has a point of difference with his kicking and has good height. He reminds me exactly of Jordan Dawson, and he will fit well into the Demons midfield mix of Viney, Oliver, Petrarca, Rivers and Sparrow. Pick 7, which is now North Melbourne's, which was part of the trade to Richmond for pick 2. I've got North Melbourne selecting Alex Taru, a 192cm defender from the Gippsland Power under ratings in mid-country. He's an intercepting defender who has good speed and has great versatility and can also play in the forward and midfield. This will complement North Melbourne's squad as they've got so many elite gun midfielders in Sheasel, Maturcha, Wardlaw, Dersma and LDU. And the Kangaroos are short in defence. Taru will be a great asset for the Kangaroos in defence for the next 10+ years. Pick 8, St Kilda is now on the clock. I was thinking either Murphy Reid or Smiley, but because St Kilda has Philippou, and Smiley and Philippou are both tall 193+ cm midfielders, I've got St Kilda selecting Murphy Reid. He's a 179cm midfield forward who plays for Sandham Dragons in Vic Metro. This kid has so much footy smarts, silky skills, and very good with ball in his hand. So this will complement the elite kickers they have like Wanganing Millera, even Philippou's good disposals. Pick 9, which was St Kilda. In my mock trade, I've got the Saints trading pick 9 to the Giants for pick 15 and 16. Now, GWS is on the clock with pick 9. And pick 9, I've got the Giants selecting Josh Smiley, a 193cm midfielder from the Eastern Range under ratings from the Victorian Metro. He's a tall midfield who you would like to develop into the tall big body mid that can win contested balls. This kid kicks goals and averages around a goal per game. The Giants would try to develop him into a Tom Green and a Pontebelly top, which he can learn off from Tom Green at the Giants in his team. Pick 10, Melbourne. I've got Melbourne selecting Gold Coast Academy player in Leonardo Lombardo. This will be matched from the Gold Coast Suns. Lombard is a 170cm midfielder from Gold Coast Academy. He's a small forward and can also play midfield, but he is super fast and has great goal sense. One asset to pick up for the Gold Coast Suns, just adding so much high-end talent to their team. Last year's draft, they had 4 first rounders, and in next year's 2025 draft, they've got a kid rated top 5 Ulan in the draft. Giants are just stockpiling with high-end talent. What a roster Hardwick is building up for the Suns. Going to be a good team in the future. Pick 11, back to Melbourne. I've got Melbourne selecting Isaac Kako. Kako is an Essendon Academy player. Essendon will match this bid at pick 11, and therefore pick 11, Essendon select Isaac Kako, a 175cm small forward from Calder Cans in Vic Metro. He is one of the 2 premier small forwards with Joe Barry in this year's draft. A pressure forward, plays with a lot of energy, great at cramming the ball and kicks goals from lots of angles, including impossible angle, where he averages 1.5 goals per game in the under 18s. Will suit perfect to the Bombers forward line as they are missing a small forward. Pick 12, I've got Melbourne selecting Toby Traglia. He's a 187cm defender on the Bendigo Pioneers in Victoria under 18s for Vic Country. This kid has great running ability and good skills along the half back, but this kid can have scope to transition as a midfield. He reminds me Will Day, who Hawthorn drafted a number of years from SNFL. Pick 13, I've got Richmond selecting Bo Allen. He will add to their midfield mix of Sam Banks, McClure, and the two picks that they had early in Ladle and Finn O'Sullivan. Boy Allen is a 191cm midfield or defender from Pilfonda in the Western Australian Football League. Allen can play in defence of halfback and midfield and is very hard at it. He is Western Australia's best player in this year's draft. He will start his career as a halfback and eventually transition in a midfield, and he would remind me of what the Crows did with Jordan Dawson. Pick 14, I got Richmond selecting Harry Armstrong, a 194cm key forward from the Sanningham Dragons under 18s in Metro. He's a key forward who excelled very well in the under 18s National Carnival. Great at taking contested marks and is very athletic for his height, and I had him as a replacement for Tom Lynch in the future when Lynch retires. So Armstrong's got a great person to learn from to develop in his younger days in Richmond. With pick 15, West Coast on the board, West Coast select Xavier Lindsay, a 182cm midfielder or halfback from Gibson Power under 18s in Vic Country. He's a midfielder who can play at halfback, has a great left foot, can start the attack from halfback or to the forward when he's thrown into the midfield. Loves the tackles as well. Pick 16, with Adelaide on the board, or select Cooper Hines, a 190cm midfield forward from the Dandenong Stingrays in Mid Country. He's another midfield forward who has a good height of 109cm and a bit of power, where he averages 25 disposals and 1.7 goals per game in the under 18s. Good selection by the Power. They've already got an awesome midfield of Rosie, Jason Horne-Francis, Zach Butters, William Drew. Hines can rotate between the midfield and forward. What a selection. Pick 17, I got Fremantle selecting Joe Berry, 180cm small forward, plays for Murray Bushrangers in the Vic Country under 18s. He is one of the two premier small forwards for Isaac Kako. He just knows where the goals are and has very excellent lateral movement. He averages 3 goals per game in the under 18s. Good selection for the Dockers. Pick 18, I got St Kilda selecting Harrison Oliver, 180cm defender from Sanningham Dragons under 18s in Vic Metro. He's a medium defender or halfback who likes to start the counter-attack off halfback. Good transition player. With pick 19, I got St Kilda selecting Joe Shanahan, a 193cm forward who plays for the Bendigo Pioneers under 18s in Vic Country. He's a key forward starting at 193cm that takes so many contested marks in the under 18s championship. He played a number of VFL games for Essendon and averaged over 2 goals per game for those number of games he played for Essendon's VFL team. In the under 18s, he averages 2 goals and 2 tackles per game. Pick 20, I got the Western Bulldogs selecting Tyg Houghton, a 181cm midfield forward for the Sanningham Dragons under 18s in Vic Metro. He's a midfielder who can kick goals. Would have went a lot higher up in the draft if he did not do his ACL knee injury this season. He's a draft steal at this pick, and what a steal for the Western Bulldogs. Will be a good midfielder and a good long-term investment for the Doggies, as they've got so many class midfielders he can learn from in the Bont. Also players like Liberatore. Great pickup for the Doggies. Pick 22, I got Richmond selecting Luke Traynor, a 194cm key defender for Sanningham Dragons under 18s in Vic Metro. He's a key defender who is very good at intercepting marks and good kicking skills for his height, who can start the counter-attack from defence. During this season, he was rated very highly, 5, but he's just somehow slipped out to this range, and for Richmond, what a steal. This will complement their draft this year. They've selected a number of midfielders, now to add a key defender. good start to Richmond's rebuild. Pick 22, Sydney on the board. I've got the Swans selecting Sam Marshall. Sam Marshall is a Brisbane Lions academy player. Therefore, the Lions will match this bid. And with pick 22, I've got Brisbane selecting Sam Marshall. He's a 184cm midfielder from the Brisbane Lions academy. He's a player who plays in the midfield, has a great height at 184cm. He can play inside and outside and will be another quality addition to the Brisbane Lions midfield, especially in the last number of years in the drafting, where they've added both Ashcroft brothers, and the Lions have just stockpiling their midfield with high-end talent. What a pickup. Pick 23, I've got Sydney selecting Tom Gross, a 180cm midfield forward who plays for Oakley Chargers under 18s in Vic Metro. Gross plays as a midfield or forward who averages 23 disposals per game in under 18s, and he does 3 tackles a game and just under a goal a game. He's a hard-at-it player who made the All-Australian under 18 team. Pick 24, I got North Melbourne selecting Jesse Tolley, a 178cm small forward from Northern Knights under 18s in Vic Metro, a tough forward or midfielder who is strong at the contest. He averages 20 disposals, 2 tackles and 2 goals per game in the under 18s. Pick 25, I've got the Giants selecting Matt Whitlock, a 200cm key defender or forward who plays for the Murray Bushrangers under 18s in mid-country. Plays as a key defender but has shown versatility to play as a key forward, has good speed and agility as well. Pick 26, I got Sydney selecting Jack Whitlock, the twin brother of Matt Whitlock. He is also a 200cm key forward who plays for Murray Bushrangers under 18s in mid-country. Another key forward who marks the ball at the highest point in the air. Has good agility for a tall forward. Pick 27, I got Richmond selecting Alex Dodson, a 203cm ruckman from Sturt in the SAFL. He is the best ruckman in this year's draft, standing at 203cm, and he acts as a midfielder when the ball hits the ground. Made the All-Australian under 18s. He is this year's Taylor Grode, with North Melbourne drafted in last year's draft. Good mix to Richmond, have added a number of midfielders and a defender, now a ruckman, and Dodson can learn from Ancovis. Start of the second round, and with pick 28, I got Richmond selecting Oliver Hannaford. He's a 179cm small forward who plays for Greater Western Victorian Rebels under 18s in mid-country. It's a small forward who knows where the goals are and kicks for them goals. Good pickup for the Tigers. Richmond are just adding so much young talent to their roster, and this will be a good start of their rebuild. Pick 29, I've got the Western Bulldogs selecting Noel Moraz, a 197cm key defender or forward who plays for the Dandenong Stingrays under 18s in mid-country. He stands at 109 centimeters, has good versatility, can play forward, and has also played a bit in the ruck. The Dogs lost Alex Keith to retirement, and he can learn off and start as a key defender. With pick 30, I got West Coast selecting Hamish Davis, a 190cm forward midfield, plays for Claremont in the WAFL. A forward who has elite endurance and provides scoreboard pressure, has played in WAFL elimination final and kicked 4 goals. He's a leading marking forward that likes to go up the field, and he can also go a bit in the midfield. With pick 31, I got Port Adelaide selecting Christian Moraz, a 183cm midfield forward who plays for Eastern Rangers under 18s in Vic Metro. A midfielder who also plays on the wing and forward, can find the ball and knows where the goals are. He averages just over a goal a game in the under 18s. Pick 32, I got Fremantle selecting Jonty Ball, a 194cm key forward from the Greater Western Victorian Rebels under ratings in mid-country. A key forward that can take marks and kick goals. Pick 33, I got St Kilda selecting Jasper Algar, a small forward from the All the Cannons under ratings in Vic Metro. Small forward that kicks goals, has pretty good speed and agility. Good pickup for the Saints. Pick 34, I've got Hawthorn selecting Tom Sims, a 199cm key forward for the Northern Knights under ratings in Vic Metro. He's a key forward who stands at 199cm. He averages under 2 goals a game and takes 4 marks per game in the under ratings. Great mobility for his height. For pick 35, I got Western Bulldogs selecting Luke Lukuyat, a 183cm midfielder from Western Australia in East Fremantle. He's a stoppage midfielder and an inside mid who knows where the ball is and is pretty hard at it. For pick 36, I got Port Adelaide selecting Charlie Nichols, 197cm forward or defender from Central Districts in SAFL. Good at taking contested marks and is pretty athletic. With pick 37, I got GWS Giants selecting Angus Clark, a 188cm defender, a halfback medium defender from Glenelg, who likes to run with the ball and set up play and play similar like Mason Redmond. He is the nephew of LA Crows AFLW coach Matthew Clark. With pick 38, I got Carlton selecting Harry O'Farrell, a 197cm defender who has been injured for a lot this season. Plays for Colin Cannons under ratings in Vic Metro. He has great upside if he can stay fit and will be a great pickup for the Blues and another player to add to their defence. With pick 39, I've got Essendon selecting Ben Camporelli. Ben Camporelli is a father and son under Carlton, and therefore Carlton matches this bid for this pick 39. And Carlton with pick 39 select Ben Camporelli, a 185cm midfield from Glenelg in South Australian National Football League. He's a midfielder who gets plenty of the ball and will play for the same team as his dad in Scott Camporelli. With pick 40, Essendon, they select Logan Smith. Logan Smith is a GWS Academy player, therefore the Giants will match this bid and GWS Giants select Logan Smith with pick 20. He's a 203cm ruckman with good reach and wins hitouts. Back to Essendon with pick 41, and Essendon select Joel Crockram. Joel Crockram is a Sydney Swans Academy player, and with this pick at 41, Sydney Swans match the bid, and with pick 41, Sydney select Joel Crockram. He's a 194cm defender from the Swans Academy and will be a long-term investment for the Swans. Pick 42, back to Essendon. Essendon select Charlie West, a 194cm key forward who plays for Woodville West Torrens Eagles in the South Australian National Football League. He is the grandson of the former AFL CEO in Wayne Jackson. With pick 43, I got Geelong selecting Sam Davidson, a 25-year-old small forward standing at 180cm with speed and has nice kicking. He played for Richmond's VFL team and did pretty well in this year's VFL and experienced mature pickup for the Geelong Cats. Pick 45, I got Essendon selecting Cody Anderson. Cody Anderson is part of Hawthorn's NGA, and therefore Hawthorn will match the bid at pick 44, and Hawthorn will select Cody Anderson. He's a 182cm strong inside mid who plays for Eastern Range under ratings and is part of the Hawks NGA. Pick 45, I got Essendon selecting Ned Bowen, a medium forward standing at 185cm from Norwood in the SNFL. He likes to take marks and flies for his marks in the air, so good pick up for the Bombers. Pick 46, I got St Kilda selecting Hugh Boxshell, a 108cm midfielder from Claremont in the WAFL. He's an inside mid with good tackling skills. With pick 47, Western Bulldogs, I got the Doggies taking Will Hayes, a 180cm wingman or midfielder from Claremont in the WAFL. He has good running ability, but has been injured for this season, and therefore that's why he's been taken pretty late in this draft. Could have been a lot higher if it wasn't for his injuries. Pick 49, Port Adelaide, I got the Power selecting Adrian Cole, who's part of St Kilda's NGA. With this pick, I got St Kilda matching the bid. With pick 48, I got St Kilda selecting Adrian Cole, a 194cm defender from the St Anne Dragons under ratings in Mick Metro. He's good one-on-one. Pick 49, I got Port Adelaide selecting Clancy Dennis, a 194cm key defender from Claremont in the WAFL. He's very good one-on-one and rarely loses a contest. He's a good decision maker. With pick 50, I've got Collingwood selecting Gabriel Stumpf. He's a 195cm full forward who plays for the Northern Knights in the under ratings for Mick Metro. He's a tall forward who is very quick off the mark and is strong overhead. He averages 1.6 goals per games in the under 18s. They're my picks in the top 50. Other players that will be definitely taken into consideration are Harry Charleston, a 183cm midfielder for the Greater Western Victoria, Malak Champion, a West Coast Academy player from Subiaco, small forward, Crow's Farm son, Tyler Walsh, a 191cm third forward, Phoenix Hargrave, 182cm midfielder from SNFL, South Adelaide, Ben Camporelli's twin brother in Lucas Camporelli, a 185cm midfielder who plays on the wing for Glenelg. These players will be taken under consideration. Thank you for watching my November mock draft. It will be much appreciated if you can subscribe, comment and like. All subscribers will be much appreciated and it helps my channel to grow. And can't wait for the draft in just over 1 week. See you again next time. Thank you.